What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is kalelcanfly with my wife, Emily.
Hey everyone, today we are starting X-Men Episode 1, Season 1.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is from, I think this aired from 92 to 97, if I remember correctly. This was a show that I've seen many episodes. I don't think I've seen all of them, but it was an awesome part of my childhood. Just kind of, it was very different as a kid, right? Like you didn't have, for us anyway, we didn't have TiVo, we didn't record, you couldn't go back and watch stuff. If you missed an episode, typically you missed an episode.
You missed it. Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things. So, like I said, I don't think I've seen all of these. I didn't have the amount of time to kind of go back and catch reruns or whatever, but I'm very familiar with these characters. I really enjoyed this show as a kid, and I think it's something that you will enjoy,
right?
Kind of looking at it now.
Yeah.
I think it'll remind you a lot of the Saturday morning cartoons.
Yes, I mean, this is probably something my brother would have watched.
Yeah.
But maybe I have seen a few episodes here and there, but do I remember? No.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just something I wasn't into.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that's true. I think you've definitely, since we met almost 20 years ago, you were never really into the superhero stuff, and now it's like you really do seem to you enjoy watching that now.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, Superman conventions and, just kind of, kind of opened yourself up to watching anime, different things like that. So just animated content in general,
right,
as an adult. So
yeah.
I think this'll play on many levels. You'll get that feeling of, that Saturday morning cartoon, like I said, but you'll also understand that the show is very political, almost soap opera, almost soap opera-y, I would say. Yeah, like you have love triangles, you have deceit, and it's like there are a lot of different elements of this show that just work. So yeah, we'll see what you think. But just kind of wanted to lay the groundwork of what to expect for you without giving any spoilers. So.
Okay.
But anyway, let's jump into episode 1. Let's see what it has for us. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. As always, it helps our channel out greatly when you do that. If you would like to support the channel in a different way, we do have our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. Those will be linked in the video description down below. $5 a month gives you access to our personal Plex server, so you can get the full-length, unedited reactions to this show, as well as all the other shows and movies that we do. We don't plan on putting all of these episodes up on YouTube. There are going to be some. We'll put a lot of the major episodes up, but like for the most part, if you do want to see the reactions to this show, it is only going to be like a Patreon and a YouTube members exclusive. For all of the episodes, so just do keep that in mind. And obviously we'll have like the first episodes of the season, maybe the last episodes of the season we'll put up on YouTube, but for the most part, if you want to watch all of these reactions, you are going to have to join up on that the member tiers. So if you do decide to do that, we do truly appreciate it as well.
Yes. All
right, you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
This sounds familiar.
Well, you've probably heard it recently while I was watching the newer episodes.
Maybe.
That's Sabretooth. One of Wolverine's
looks powerful.
Biggest adversaries.
That mutant control agency as if she were some sort of criminal.
Let's just hope the neighbors never find out our beautiful Jubilee's a mutant. They'd never understand.
Oh, her name's Jubilee?
Yeah. Her mother's name is Martha. She's like Batman and Superman, who both had mothers named Martha. That was a pretty key plot point to a pretty big movie a few years back.
See that VCR?
That's a big ass TV for the time.
Yeah, it
Sorry
is.
we took her in.
Of
Hers is a
course.
wooden box.
Ooh.
Identification error.
Uh-oh.
Objects
Looking for Jubilee.
in tracking.
Got a hole in your wall, Martha.
Yeah. Better call the house insurance company tomorrow.
Can't you do something?
What do you want me to do? Arrest them?
Yeah, for real. What do you want him to do,
They're
Mark?
tracking their
That lady?
footprints.
No, not again.
Hey, you! You know how much that game costs?
Yeah, a quarter.
Hey, you're one of them.
Quarter.
Smart ass.
Jerk arcade manager.
Oh.
Hey! Watch where you're going. Us?
Eh,
What bug crawled up her shorts?
An entitled teenager. Yeah, I'd shit myself if something
Yeah.
like that appeared. Don't.
I'd run and hide somewhere.
I am here to serve.
Don't be alarmed. Are you
I'll
serious?
take these.
Everyone's freaking out.
You must like to play cards.
I like solitaire, okay? Unless I got someone to play
Both
with.
his eyes.
Ooh. Unless he's got someone to play with.
Target identified. Initiate.
Uh-oh. She better run. You better move it. Oh.
Elizabeth's Secrets.
got him.
Instead of Victoria's Secret.
It was called what?
Elizabeth's Secrets.
Oh my god.
Mistress of the elements commands you to release
Oh, that's
that
Storm?
child.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Hey, lady! Keep talking to him some more!
Storm is so cool. Yeah.
Wow. That is pretty cool. Oh, nice. Ha!
Flying.
Oh. And who is she?
Rogue.
Rogue?
Yeah.
Did you see what she did?
Yes.
They're playing the
Rogue has a
music.
way with men.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She's bitch slapping him.
What is that thing, anyhow?
Oh.
Woohoo! I don't
Uh-oh.
want to piss him off.
A robot, I believe.
Where you going, Petit?
Anywhere but here.
Stand
Where you
aside.
going,
I
Petit?
must apprehend that mutant.
Hey, apprehend this.
Oh my gosh, what? Now who's he?
Gambit.
Gambert?
Gambit.
Style.
I'm out of here.
Unregistered mutant. Expendable.
Ah,
Get
Expendable.
away from him. I mean it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right in the eye. Yeah, she doesn't really have any control over her powers or.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seems like she didn't realize she had powers like that. Oh, what is that? What kind of ball is that? Smoke bomb? Plug your nose, run!
Who are you?
Cyclops, get down. Here's one from a pro.
Yeah.
Oh! He sawed his head off.
Yeah.
Burned his head off.
Energy blast. You wake up in a strange place, you've got to be kind of freaked
It
out.
would be quite disconcerting if this
Especially
were
when you see
detonate.
somebody like that.
Disconcerting, yet provocative.
How do I get?
That's the beast, right?
Beast, yeah.
The beast.
Was this girl kidnapped by
Morph.
mutants? Film at 11.
All violence. Film at 11.
I'm God.
That would be freaky.
That would be freaky.
She's trying to escape. This is
Jubilee.
Professor Xavier.
Is she special or something?
We
Not particularly, it's just that she is now being tracked. You know, they're trying to save her, but she doesn't know what's going on.
Right. She's confused.
had enough Cajun. Just say ELCLUSIVE.
Don't hurt him.
Woo!
Oh.
He saved her, so she's returning the favor. She doesn't know. that they were just playing around or training.
Oh.
Just heard
Wolverine's got a bit of an angerish
I
problem.
see
What
that.
is this weird place?
one.
They call me Storm.
At least your name makes sense. My name's Jubilee. I blow stuff up.
You've come to the right place. This is Professor Xavier's School
Well,
for the
get
Gifted.
yourself a different
Gifted,
name if
huh?
you want.
I getcha. That's
Yeah.
a nice way of saying
Call
mutants,
Exploder.
weirdos.
Anybody notify the kid's parents?
We gave him a holler, but nobody hollered back.
There.
I remember young, like, teenage boys just loving Rogue because of her accent. The way she talks.
I
Poor
gotta make
gal.
sure
She's
they're
gotta
okay.
be, like,
Scared to death?
yeah.
Yeah.
They really are tracking her hard. All because her foster dad signed her up for that government registration, mutant registration.
Yeah.
And,
She's targeted
I mean,
now.
not that he intended for this to happen, but
Right. There's two of them.
yeah.
No!
Oh, there she goes to sleep. Yep.
No, Storm will take 3 X-Men in with her. Wolverine, and Beast, and Morph.
If it makes you feel any better, Gambit. I go in like this, huh?
That is cool.
Cyclops, you will be in
That is
overall
cool.
command.
You know, I remember when I was 13, had me a boyfriend. Till I kissed him. Poor boy was in a coma for 3 days.
In a coma for 3
In a
days.
coma for 3 days.
That's when the boys quit calling.
She couldn't touch anybody.
Nah, she kill him.
You know how lonely that would be? Not to be able to physically touch
Touch
anybody?
somebody. Oh my god.
So far, whose powers would you most like to have?
Oh. I
Morph?
liked his, yeah. That can change. I like that one. That one was pretty cool. I thought storms were kind of
They're
cool.
inside the
Yeah.
perimeter.
The weather.
I see you as a storm.
Yeah.
Hold it. Electronic beams. You can detect the infrared spectrum? I can smell them. Ozone.
You will see them as well.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Nah.
You look nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
I just wish I knew what was happening in there. We got trouble.
Yeah, clear.
Watch
sale.
it. Ah!
Alright. That was episode 1.
Nice.
What did you think?
It was good. It's definitely different.
Yeah,
Characters were different, but I liked them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does take you a little bit of time to get used to the characters, to get
Yeah.
used to understanding the dynamics between the characters as well. Because there are some love triangles that start to happen and different things, which is, yeah, I think you'll get there.
Okay.
But overall, it's a solid first episode, and I do enjoy this show. The whole concept that, you know, the government is essentially trying to control mutants,
right.
because they're scared of them. Essentially, that's what it is. You know, mutants think that they are the next level of evolution to have these powers, and the people that are left behind, the regular humans, are scared of that. So they're trying to control them, essentially. So yeah, it's an interesting concept, and I think that they play with that a lot politically. You know, people who are different, should
Right.
they be treated differently, or they should be just treated as a human being? You know, kind of deal.
Right.
So like, it's just that kind of stuff. And I find that interesting. They play with that a lot. But yeah, solid first
Interesting.
episode.
Yeah.
But like you
okay.
said, you think you'd like to be Morph? You think you'd like to morph?
Yeah.
If you could morph, who would you morph into?
Oh no.
That would be kind of cool, though.
Yeah, something to think about.
You could literally take over someone's life.
Right. That would be so cool.
Right?
If you didn't like it, then you could change to somebody else's.
Yeah.
Just
So,
keep going and going.
it's kind of neat. I think Storm's power set, she's very powerful.
Yeah.
I think she's kind of cool. Rogue is cool, but she has issues. Obviously, her powers make it so that she can't touch anybody,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. But her
crazy.
accent for that character is
yeah, it's
quite
like a
sexy.
southern twang.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
quite
like
sexy.
a little country girl.
For sure.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you got to see Jean Grey slightly. You'll learn more about her. She becomes very powerful.
Mm.
And, Professor X, obviously, the leader, telepathic, can read people's minds, get in people's heads, that kind of
Oh,
stuff. So,
that would be a nice one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that would almost be... Reading people's minds, I think, could get really messy. Don't you think?
Yeah, that would be kind of...
So, well, you'll get to see as the show goes on. He has a device called Cerebro, where he can connect to the minds of mutants all over the world. And it becomes really cool.
That's
So,
cool.
and we haven't really seen any villains yet
Mhm.
as well. And a lot of the villains are very compelling the way they do it. So, we'll see. We'll see how you like it. I feel like I'm trying to sell you heavy on it, but
Mhm.
I don't think I'll have to after a few episodes.
Right, nah.
But anyway, let us know what you guys... Oh, before we go, actually, I read yesterday, and one of the reasons why I wanted to do this show, I read yesterday that you can actually... The mansion where they all live,
Yeah.
there's an Airbnb in New York State, not New York City. They transformed a mansion into the X-Men mansion. And they have, the head when Cyclops took the head of the robot off?
Yeah.
They've got the head in the front yard. And then they've got the mansion, and they've changed, like, as you walk in, there's, like, a big tiled X on the floor. Like, there's portraits of all of these characters everywhere. And each bedroom has, for each character.
Really?
Like, you can rent out the room. And then there was the Danger Room. They had the Danger Room in there. Just different sets where you could go in and
That's cool.
go around the mansion and spend the night there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
sweet. They had all the costumes, like the characters' costumes hanging in closets there in each bedroom.
Ah!
And, it just looked
That's
like it
neat.
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of a fun thing to mention on this first episode. Anyway, let us know what you guys thought of this this episode in the comments down below. Kind of let Emily know what, no spoilers, but let Emily know how you guys enjoy this show, whether you enjoy it today or whether you enjoyed it as a child.
Yeah.
Give us some, some love and see, just kind of let her know what you guys thought of this show. But yeah, please no spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you later.
Crypto Crew.